Well, thousands of people were jolted awake this morning. I'm one of them by a 4.3 magnitude earthquake. It hit just before 3 a.m. along the Hayward Fault in Berkeley, but it was felt all over the Bay. The epicenter was here on College Avenue, about 3 blocks from the Cal campus. A doorbell camera in Oakland caught the moment that the quake hit. You can see the camera shaking for a few seconds and that rattling sending stuff falling off the roof. No major reports of damage. Cole Hardware, though, is about a mile from the epicenter on College Avenue. They said some stuff was knocked off the shelves. They've already seen customers coming in to update their earthquake kits.
But it is a good reminder that we do live on a fault line, and I kind of forget about that. Even though I grew up here, I'm kind of like, let's think about that a little bit. I do have a kit. It's in the closet, kind of buried pretty deep, and I'm at Cole Hardware right now to maybe just refresh that a little bit.
Veronica Macias went to the Cal campus to talk with students who were woken up by the quake.
The MyShake app, it was actually developed right here at UC Berkeley, and Cal students tell me that freshmen take a class called Earthquakes in Your Backyard, and that's exactly what happened today. Everyone around Berkeley and thousands throughout the East Bay, some as far south as the Central Coast, saying this overnight earthquake felt like one big jolt.
All of a sudden I felt the shaking, and because I'm in the bottom bunk in my door, I felt everything moving, and I felt like the bunk bed was allowed to collapse.
My first thought was, wait, see how long it lasts. And then I thought, well, what if it keeps going? So I thought, where do I need to go for safety in case?
Yeah, it's like a jolt, back and forth.
Experts at UC Berkeley say the best thing to do is download the MyShake app. Having seconds to prepare will help you drop, cover, and hold. However, students at Cal were so close to the epicenter of this 4.3 magnitude quake, some may have not received that alert. The Hayward Fault running right through the west side of campus and through Memorial Stadium.
So if you're really, really close to the earthquake and the earthquake hasn't actually reached those instruments yet, you may not receive an alert, or you may receive an alert that's a little bit late.
See, there's still little pieces of glass out, but the small ones.
No major structural damages are being reported. One business owner in Berkeley having a neighbor call him to check on the window of his business, and it wasn't the result of someone breaking in.
And right away, I knew it was the earthquake. It wasn't someone broken into, because it was one. It was just 3 cracks, big cracks, and one piece came off and was just leaning inwards.
Like so many, the owner of Magnanis is inspecting the building around him. With a 2.6 aftershock already reported this morning, earthquake preparedness is top of mind. You can expect to see aftershocks with this quake between a magnitude of 1 and 3, but you may only feel them depending on your proximity to the epicenter.
So once we have one earthquake that people notice, you start to really notice all the other ones. So I wouldn't say that we have more earthquakes than usual, but these are always a good reminder when we do feel an earthquake to pay attention to your space.
In California, we know the drill. Having a plan for the next big one is a necessity. It's not a matter of if, but when. The MyShake app has that safety list of things you and your family need to do to prepare and survive a potentially deadly earthquake in California, suggesting to download it.